It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and our focus is on Kadarius Toney. He got to the Century Market receiving last week with a pair of scores. It's the Chiefs and the Raiders next on Madden NFL 24.
Now from a field that will host Super Bowl 58 come February, there's a good look inside Allegiant Stadium just off the 15 here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs, taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They've been flawless these last couple months, winners of 9 in a row.
And that's the kind of streak you don't see too often in today's NFL since there's so much parity. So the way they've played has been truly remarkable.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Chiefs, their long winning streak finally came to an end last week. A disappointing game for them, but still a heck of a run.
Indeed it was. What a great job by them putting together a streak. Now let's see how they rebound after a defeat.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And the Chiefs offense now ready to go to work for the first time, led by Patrick Mahomes, the 2018 NFL Most Valuable Player.
Well, the silver lining from last week, he played phenomenally, kept the ball clean, and led them to the end zone several times. You know these NFL quarterbacks, though, they trade away all those touchdowns if it meant getting the win. That's his focus this week.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
Yeah, we're definitely in top form and pitched a shutout, as a matter of fact. That's the cherry on top of a great week of preparation. And you know what? These guys are eager to keep it going. So motivation this week, not an issue.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
The numbers last week for Toney. 5 catches, 110 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down. Now Mahomes. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. The Chiefs at 6-4 now on the year. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Raiders offense heading out with their new man under center for 2023, the former Patriot and former 49er, Jimmy Garoppolo.
It's another typical season for Jimmy G last year. When he was out there, he was excellent, leading the 49ers to 7 wins and throwing 4 times as many touchdowns as interceptions. An injury bug bit again. But Las Vegas, they're counting on him being able to do the exact same thing they saw in San Francisco, but avoiding injury while doing so.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak, and what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. Waiting on it will be Richie James. This is taken around the 12. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. You look at this Raiders defense. They really played well in that win last week against Miami.
Yeah, they pitched a shutout in that game, didn't they? And those don't come around all that often in the NFL. The ability to keep someone out of the end zone and also from kicking one through the post. Well done. And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand and forcing a 3 and out and giving the ball back to their offense?
After 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. On 1st down, Garoppolo under pressure, and down he goes. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Here we go.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Play action. Garoppolo under pressure, and they got to him again. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? They'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. Here's A.J. Cole now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. James now to return. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And they will take over 1st and 10. So here are the Chiefs to take over. They were losers to Philadelphia a week ago. Now they find themselves in the lead as they start this drive. A run there on 1st down, and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play? much in order to make that tackle.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3-and-out.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. From the 20, here's a 2nd down and 4. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Butker now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive in total 8 plays. And in the end, the finishing touch, an 11-yard run. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Now left side on the swing pass. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Garoppolo hustling him back to the line now. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
Go ahead.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw pulled in by Renfro. First down now, but that clock rolling. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. Touchdown, Raiders! Josh Jacobs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. And they'll will get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The Raider offense ready to go here to start the third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Garoppolo looks to throw. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down.
Here we go. In second and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Counter play with Jacobs. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
Here we go.
3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. And he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Inside 4 minutes to go. Third quarter. Garoppolo on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Myers. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Here we go.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down at a yard. Here's Garoppolo to throw. He's got Hooper on the short connection. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. On play action, now Garoppolo. Open man, that's Renfro. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. O.J. Howard, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And running with power here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to...
Down the numbers. There he goes. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jerick McKinnon with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Butker on for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here comes Jimmy Garoppolo now to lead his offense back out there. The returns on the last drive, pretty good. 7 for 7, touchdown pass. Probably take that, right?
I would say so. I mean, when you're cutting them apart that way, feeling so accurate, so confident going downfield, and then able to culminate by putting it in the end zone, oh, yeah, he's feeling real good right now.
Now he'll try to carry that over to this drive. Chris Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Complete. It's Johnson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Here we go.
3rd down and 6. Now Garoppolo. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead now up to 14. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25. The Raiders heading out to take over.
Here we go.
And Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. It's Joshua Williams with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
They were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Shreds the tackle, and it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. McKinnon diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Raiders 14.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. The Raiders now set to get the football back. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Mayer. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Garoppolo now. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw is Garoppolo. Caught outright by Renfro. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Pass thrown to Adams. He's got it on the crossing route. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Garoppolo. Under pressure, and he will go down. Here we go. Sacked back at the 46.
A big loss on the play.
Now Garoppolo, got to have this one. That's caught by Myers. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down.
You got to go right here. You got to play big.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. Fighting through, and he's got space. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 96 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down now, run with McKinnon. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Second down and 6 now. Again, it's Pacheco. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Once more, it's Pacheco. And this time, he is in.
Yes.
Isaiah Pacheco, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Raiders 14.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big 4th quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense.